Just outside of Mesilla is the city of Las Cruces. I'm here with innovative gardener Rick Rayo. Rick, what is so special about your garden?
Well, Curtis, this is a dye garden.
Dye garden.
That's right. The plants in this garden are used to dye fibers.
So
wool, cotton,
for the colors.
silk. That's right, for the colors.
What plants do you have here?
Well, we have a plant that was used in England called Woad, and it's used to make a blue dye.
Okay.
And these are very young plants right now. I'm trying to get them established.
Blue dye, and I see some wool here. What plant is this?
This plant is called madder. It's an ancient dye also used to make red dyes and different various colors. This is mohair dyed with madder, and these are wool dyed with madder, just using different chemicals to mordant it. It was the dye that was used called turkey red.
Okay, and over
to make
here,
a bright red dye.
Familiar-looking plant.
Yes. This plant is called indigo.
Ah, okay, indigo.
It's a very ancient dye plant.
And that's kind of a blue or purple color?
That's right. This shirt was dyed with indigo.
So this is indigo right there.
That's right.
Interesting.
Okay. Blue jeans are also dyed with indigo.
Ah, okay, and I see more over here. Marigolds?
Yes, these are marigolds.
So this is used to make a yellow.
That's right.
That makes sense.
This is marigolds mordanted with alum in the dye pot, using the dried flowers.
Okay, and I notice the sunflower behind me here. That's used for color too. Is that a yellow?
Yes. No, this sunflower is a Hopi sunflower, and as you can see, the seeds are blue-black, and it makes a very black dye.
So you're using a seed in this case.
That's right.
And I see prickly pear here. The fruit.
Yes.
I would guess
pears.
this produced this.
Yes.
It's
this
beautiful.
is wool dyed with prickly pears, and this is wool dyed with prickly pears as well.
Oh, different. And what is this, prickly pear?
No, this is snakeweed.
Ah, no snakeweed.
Yes, this
Normally
is
we think of it as bad.
That's right, and dyers think it's a good thing. This is dyed in an iron pot, and it makes a very deep, nice color green.
Okay, and this?
This is yucca and palm fronds that are dyed with kota.
Ah, okay, so this is what's been dyed. So it's not only wool that you're dyeing.
That's right.
And the
I'm also a
kota,
basket maker.
that's a native plant in New Mexico and
Yes.
Southwest.
That's right.
Okay,
The
so,
Hopi use that in Arizona
so it
to
produces...
dye wool and basketry fibers. And this is wool dyed with kota.
Look at the difference.
Yeah, look at the difference in color.
Beautiful color. And pomegranates, I recognize them.
Yes, those are pomegranates. And these two skeins are dyed with pomegranates. This with a tin mordant, dyed in a tin pot, and this dyed in an iron pot. Look at the difference in color.
There's a big difference.
Yes.
Now these gold colors here, where did they come from?
These golds are dyed with onion skins.
Onions.
Yes. And this is onion skins and turmeric, the spice turmeric added to it.
Really enhance the brightness.
That's right.
Okay, now it's interesting because as I look, some things come out of color you might expect, some don't. How do you get these interesting colors from the plant into the wool?
Well, let me show you.
Okay. Rick, what's happening here?
Curtis, these are the dye vats that we have going. And this is Jerry D. from the Southwest Regional Spinners. And this is where we put the dye into the water.
So you've taken the plants and brought them to a boil here.
That's right. We've boiled them and we put in the fiber.
And what happens when Jerry does this over here?
Well, she's using indigo that I showed you in the garden.
Doesn't
Takes
look
it
very
out
purple.
and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's kind of yellow-greenish.
Yes. And then as it
Look at that.
sits in the air, it oxidizes and turns blue.
So you've got a chemical reaction with oxygen.
That's right.
And what's in the other pot?
The other pot is madder.
Oh, that was one of the plants you showed.
That's one of the plants I showed you in the garden.
That's red.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
And this can make a really deep scarlet, or what they used to call a turkey red, that they use in oriental carpets.
After you've dyed it, what do you do next?
Well, let me show you. I'll take you to see the spinners.
Okay.
Curtis, this is the next step, where the dyed roving is spun into yarn.
Okay, so once you've got yarn, it's ready to be made into fabric.
That's right.
Rick, thank you for the tour of your innovative dye garden and the demonstration of how the dyeing is done.
You're welcome.